Hello guys, today in this video which will study about the poem My Last Duchess composed by Robert Browning. Before starting this poem, we should have or get some introduction about this poem. My Last Duchess was first published in the volume of poems called Dramatic Lyrics in 1842. It was published in the Dramatic Romances of 1863. It is a dramatic monologue, and Phillips regards it as one of the finest dramatic monologues not only of Browning but in the whole range of English literature. The speaker is the Duke of Ferrara, an important city of Italy. It was an important cultural center during the Renaissance. Whether the character of the Duke is the monologue is based on some actual historical figure or not, there can be no denying the fact that in the monologue, the poet has captured the very spirit of Renaissance Italy, its intrigues, its sensuality, its greed, as well as its cultural and artistic activity. Guys, it is also a dramatic monologue, so we should get some knowledge about dramatic monologues. How this poem is dramatic monologue. Browning's monologues grow out of some crisis or critical situation in the life of the principal figure and embody the reaction of that figure to the particular situation. Placed in such a situation, the chief figure, the speaker of the monologue, indulges in self analysis and self introspection, and this way his soul is laid bare in the poem. In his monologues, generally, the speaker refers to other character or characters, and in this way reveals not only his character but that of others also. The presence of some listeners or interlocutor is also implied. Thus, the present monologue is a remarkable piece of character study not only for the Duke but also of his last Duchess. And the messenger of the neighboring count forms the listener and the interlocutor. So, guys, now let us start the poem. That's my last duchess painted on the wall, looking as if she were alive. I call that piece a wonder now. Fra Pandolf's hands worked busily a day, and there she stands. Will not please you sit and look at her. So let us know the word meanings of each line. Ferrara. Here it was a well-known city of Italy. It was one of the most cultured cities of Italy during the Renaissance. It was the estate of the Duke of Ferrara, the speaker of this monologue. Next, that is my last duchess on painted on the wall. The meaning of this line is the words used in this line are addressed to the messenger of the count whose daughter the widowed Duke of Ferrara wants to marry. My last duchess mean the use of the pronoun my shows that the Duke regarded his wife as a personal property. Last duchess who has died recently. Last duchess is the wife of the Duke, and she has died recently. Looking as if she were alive, the Duke, despite all his faults, As a man and husband is a great lover of art. He can appreciate the beauty of a work of art. He is proud of the portrait of his last duchess because it is a great work of art. It looks lifelike and realistic. In the third line, peace. Here, peace means portrait. Next, a wonder. A wonder means a wonderful work of art. Next, Frau Pandolf. This is the name of a painter who painted the portrait. It is the name of an imaginary artist. This name is imaginary. Fra mean from. Friar mean a monk. The painter was a monk. In the next line, that is fourth line, worked busily a day means the painter painted the portrait only in a single day. Why? Was he in a hurry and could not devote more time, or the jealous duke did not permit him to stay with his wife for more than a day? Next line, will it please you sit and look at her? Meaning of this line is the duke invites the messenger to sit down and admire the portrait at ease. The full meaning of these lines is the messenger of a neighboring count has come to the Duke of Ferrara. The Duke of Ferrara is a widower. His last duchess died recently, and he intends to marry the daughter of the count. The duke shows to the messenger the portrait of the last duchess painted on the wall. The picture has been so well done that it appears lifelike and realistic. It looks a living, breathing reality. The Duke is proud of it and considers it a remarkable piece of art. He proudly tells the messenger that the picture is the work of the famous painter Fra Pandolf. The painter worked on it only for a single day, and yet he could paint such a wonderful picture. He invites the messenger to sit down and look well at the picture. It is only then that he would be able to admire its art. So, guys, this is the word meanings and explanation of this line. For this video, this is enough, and we will learn more about this poem and its lines in next video. Thank you.